New project in the shop today. We're going to work on aligning this door to the quarter panel. Alright, so what we're going to work on today is the alignment of this door, and basically I just didn't line it up well when I put everything back on the car, and it's kind of drooping down at the back and it's causing it to be tough to make it close. So I went ahead and pulled the fender off, because to make the adjustment on this door you've got to get to the hinges up here. So we've got 3 screws on each hinge that hold it to the body, and then we've also got some screws here on the front of the door. So we're going to play with this alignment and see if we can't get it to line up perfectly, because if we take a look at the door, we can see actually right here where it's been scraping on the striker trying to go in, and when we look, that's definitely too low. So what's happening is when we close it, the striker is pulling it back up. So we just need little tweaks, little fine tuning. So nothing we can't handle. Let's get after it. The rain has moved in and we've moved along with this project. So both doors, trying to get them lined up just so that they're, perfectly level, and when they close everything's smooth. Before, we had it where they would drop down just a little bit and just a little droop. So we've got them lined up, and then going through getting all our body lines straight again. And of course you've got shims down in the corner of the fender at the bottom, and you can also shim up here on this black bolt right there. Little body shims to get everything lined up perfect. And right now what I'm going to do is jack the car back up, and then we've got a line of bolts here in the fender well, so we can see all those holes where there's just bolts that go along there. So we'll just go ahead and they kind of hold the regular fender to the inner fender there and keep everything locked together. So we're going to run all those bolts back in, and then I've also got lines for the heater hoses that run in this fender well, and they've got some hangers and they hang from those bolts as well. So we'll hook all that back up, and then jack the car up, hook that back up, and then let it back down and see how everything looks. Alright guys, I'm going to be straight up. These doors shut way better than they did before. Your boy Ryan was slacking, right? So I was just being lazy. And when I put this together, they were a little off. So they were drooping a little bit. And I didn't want to fool with it, so I had not taken the time to fix it. But now, we flip around here. They are way better. Way better. So if we hit the key here, boom, pop open, it probably won't come all the way. Alright, I need two hands. Ready, pop open. But now we've got it where they just close. Body lines look good. We are perfectly level at the top. We've got her squared up. So that is way better. The driver's side is the one I was having problems out of. I was having to slam that one. This one was closing pretty good, but you could just see when it opened, it had a little bit of a drop. But this side's always closed a little better. But it's just smooth as butter. And we got our body lines squared up, so super pleased. I'm glad we went ahead and jumped on this and got this part of the project taken care of, because it was just becoming annoying. And my buddy Trent and Forrest said the same thing. They were like, hey man, your doors are drooping when you open them. So, you know, part of doing it, we put them together. I didn't have it perfectly squared up, and that's on me. But it's looking good now. So that is it. Don't forget to follow us on social media. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook. Subscribe to us on YouTube. We appreciate everything you guys do. And we'll catch you next time.